Hello, good morning, and how have you been doing so far?
Good morning. I have been doing very well. Thank you for your concern. And what about you?
Yes, I'm doing also well, and everything is fine in my end. So I think it's the second time we have we are meeting here, right?
Right, ma'am. Exactly. Yes, I remember. And we have shared that video on my and your YouTube channel as well.
Mm. It's such a pleasure to have you here, and really, it's very nice to meet with you in second time. So,
Likewise,
for the
ma'am.
sake of our audience, yes, let's start with our introduction. Is it right?
Right, ma'am. So let me introduce myself. My name is K.R. Bhardwaj and I'm from Himachal Pradesh. By profession, I'm an English tutor. I teach English for both competitive examination point of view and spoken English as well. I'm also a trader. I do trading in the Indian stock market and crypto. And
Wow.
so I'm a YouTuber as well. I have
Mhm.
my one YouTube channel named English with KR Bhardwaj. When it comes to my hobbies are reading books, learning new things, knowing about new people. I mean, connecting to the peoples of the world. I want to get to know about their religion, culture, history. I'm very curious to know new things. That's all by my side.
Wow. Great introduction. And you wear many hats together, right? You are a
Thank you, ma'am.
tutor, you are like a trainer, right? And you are very curious learner. Yeah, that's very nice, sir. And in same way, somewhere I'm on the same pace. I'm also very positive and curious learner. I would love to connect with the people and talking with them. So yes, it's very nice. And whenever I connect with the new person, so I feel so enthusiastic. Okay,
Likewise,
so
ma'am.
let me introduce myself.
Please share.
So let me introduce myself in nutshell. Okay. So
Yes,
as
ma'am.
you know, my name is Sweta and I am connecting to you from Delhi. In terms of my education, I have completed my BCom and BA degree. Additionally, I'm a CTET qualified and I have worked as a teacher and I have found a great satisfaction while teaching and mentoring the students, right? At present, I'm learning this language and I'm a really very enthusiastic English learner. So I love this language. So that's why I'm just learning and working on my communication skills. That's less and more from my side. Thank you.
That's great, ma'am. It's one of the greatest introductions. And exactly, you are a great learner. The way you are articulating sentences, the way you are performing sentences is commendable. I like it.
My pleasure. Thank you. But yes, I must say, I'm a, like learner and I believe we shouldn't, stop learning, right? So we keep on learning because when we are, learning something, exploring the things, so it keeps our mind active. And we feel like, yes, I am active and I am learning something and we enjoying that process. So really it gives you, pleasure. So
Yes,
that's why I believe
exactly.
on never stop learning.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. As you know, first of thing, no one is 100% perfect. Every one of us, is a learner. So we have to keep learning. No matter how long have you been learning, it could be a language, it could be a skill, an art, anything. So we have to keep learning. So as you told, learning gives us pleasant and keeps our mind active. It's one of the best things. Yes.
Right, right. And this language also, gave me some appreciation. When someone appreciate my English or I can understand in easy way, to some conversation or podcast. So I feel that, warm, like a moment. So I feel great, and really, it gives us, we can say, a lot of opportunity, right? And it gives immense pleasure as well when we learn and when we talk with someone. So we get to know other side, and everyone have their own, perspectives to see the or explore the things. So if somewhere we are feeling like I don't have much idea about that, then if we listen someone, then really we get some, new idea, and it really gives us a joy and feel like, yes, today it was very productive because I learned something new.
Yes,
Isn't it?
exactly, ma'am. Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. So, when we learn something new, we think, day is productive. And you told this language gives you, enthusiasm and pride, prestige. Actually, this language is very well. It gives us. So when we talk in English to someone, they think he is an educated person. It doesn't matter how many degrees do you have. If you are not able to express your thoughts in English, so you will be judged.
Right, right. Okay, so as you told, like you mentioned, you are a teacher, you are teaching this language, right? English. So,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, I would
Not.
love to, yes,
Uh,
so today I would
I'm so.
love to learn something new from your side. Like what kind of classes do you provide, and give us some insights and some tips and tricks so that the people those feel hesitation or they are not able to initiate their conversation, right? There are a lot of feel they lot of hurdles are there. So how you understand, how you make understand the people when you start, getting their class and all. So just, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
give us
So first of
your
all, yes, ma'am.
insight.
I'm not an English teacher. I'm an English tutor. You can understand what is the difference between teacher and tutor.
Okay.
Yes, I take
Mm-hmm.
both types of classes, online and offline, for spoken English and competitive examination point of view. So when I talk about spoken English, so I tell them 5 steps to follow: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Every teacher teaches us, tells us. But I tell them fifth one, that is called thinking. Think in English. Whatever you
Mm-hmm.
do that in English. If you are spending your time alone with nature inside your room, think, look around and try to art narrate, tell about, yeah, narrate a story, yeah, create a story about, things in English. Whatever is
Mm-hmm.
around you, try to change those words in English, those nouns in English, verbs in English. Around us, most maximum is nouns. So now maximums are
Mm-hmm.
nouns. So we have to try them. How does it, what it mean in English? How, what is the meaning of it in English? Like chair,
Mm-hmm.
table, whatever you will. If you are cooking food, cook that food. There are more, many housewives. They want to improve their spoken skill, but they lack of vocab. So when they cook food, they have to, you know, cook that food in English. What's the name of spices? How to add, when we add, what is called, when we stir, what is called that? you know when oil boils, hot, it gets hot, oil gets hot. How to articulate, how to create English sentences during our working. So this is one of the best
Mm-hmm.
skills to improve our spoken skill. I know it's a little bit difficult at the beginning stage.
Mm, right. I must appreciate your way of, teaching this language. Really, it
Thank
it
you.
is called in like daily life, learning. Like
Learning.
whatever we are doing in our daily life, as you gave us, like give us example, whatever you are doing. suppose that I'm sitting right now on the chair. So
Yes.
whatever I can see around me, so try to explain those, like objects. So that's
Yes.
really fantastic way to learn. In this way, like we think, okay, what is called, what this subject, what is called, what's the name of this object? And if we don't know, then we can immediately like search and Google or something. So that's really in this way we get a lot of vocabulary because sometimes yes, many people when they know how to speak, right, and what to speak, but while they start speaking, so they get stuck. Why? Because l- lack of vocabulary, lack of word bank. So yes, it's
Yes.
happened, and those are very simple actually vocab, right? And still sometimes we are not getting on right time. So
Yes,
that
exactly.
really very nice way to learn and adopt this language in your daily life. Great
Yes,
way.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for your appreciation. So, ma'am,
Okay.
I would love to tell one more thing for a beginner. Actually, most of us, we think I will speak English when everything will be okay. When I have knowledge about, enough knowledge about vocabulary, sentences, tenses, then I will be able to speak English. No, don't do this. Don't think this way. Whatever knowledge you have, try to speak. No, how much do you know? It
Mm,
doesn't matter how much do you know about English. Try to use those words. Although you know yes or no, use yes or no. Sorry, thank you, I'm going, I'm sitting. Use the knowledge you have about English, use that in your conversation. So it's one of the best
mm.
ways to improve our spoken skill and enhance confidence.
True. Absolutely true. People keep on thinking for when right moment, right time will come, then I will start. They think I don't have knowledge even a basic grammar, so how could I speak, right? And they feel I don't have enough vocabulary, so how I
Vocabulary.
could speak. So this is the
Yes.
main problem because time never comes. Right time actually never comes. We have to bring that right times, right moments, right, and when we start speaking and even it is broken English, that's fine because
Yes, it's okay.
today if I will speak two or five sentences, 10 sentences, then tomorrow I will learn some new things. And in this way, like we start first, starting is important. When we start, then only we reach on our destination. If we will
Yes,
not
exactly.
start, so how we will we can imagine, right? Then one day I will reach on the mountain and I will you know like crack this examination, this interview, and all, nothing will happen. Everything will flow in the air. If, but
Yes.
we are the person, we have to take initiative, and then slowly and gradually, right, we can we can get our success and or right.
Right, ma'am.
Right. Okay.
You must have heard an old saying. Everyone knows about it. Never wait for the perfect moment. Take a moment and make it perfect.
Hmm.
We should, yes,
Yes. Means time and tide wait for none.
yes,
Right.
exactly. Right, ma'am. Yes,
So, mm, so we should bring that time and take initiative and start where whatever you want to start in your life. Yes, everyone thinking to or waiting like for a right moment, but yes, we shouldn't wait for that day
yes,
because we have to start today. So every day is equal. There is no some auspicious day or something, then we are waiting that day will come, then we will start. And
start.
it will be going to be a blast. Not, it will not happen. Nothing will blast in one day and overnight. Right? So we
Yes, ma'am.
have to first start and step by step, we should inculcate some small habits as well. So in this way, like we will follow the some sort of discipline in our life and do every day whatever you plan, right? So in this way we can inculcate new habits and new skills, whatever you want to learn. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So I would love to tell something. So I want to take 2 minutes to tell that if anyone
Yes.
wants to achieve his goal, if anyone wants to improve his spoken skill, no matter what one wants to achieve in his life, he has to follow
Mhm.
one mantra. Mantra is very
Okay.
simple. This mantra consists of 5 steps. Actually, I first of all let me tell, I'm a bookworm. I have read many books. So I
Hmm.
got knowledge from books. So this is the extract, what is called that, you know uh extract, it is called in Hindi nichod.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the of entire books. So I would love to tell you this. First,
Mhm.
clear vision. One, why do you want to improve your spoken skill? You must have a clear vision. What is the reason behind learning this language? If you want to achieve anything,
Hmm.
you must have clear vision. What do you want to achieve and why? And that vision should be big. This is very important. Always think big. You must have heard a saying, always try to hit the stars. At least you may end on the moon. If you think big, your action will be bigger. If your action are bigger,
Okay.
your you will get bigger result. So results are everything. So first, clear vision, and second, take decision very quickly. We have ability to take decision quickly. What we do,
Mm.
we think, I have clear vision, I want to do this, I want to do that, but we think I will start tomorrow, I will start next week, next month, next 2 year. So by doing this we lose
Mm.
opportunities. No, don't do this. We have to take decision then and there, whenever you get an idea. So third step, work on it continuously. It means be determined. Determination is very important. Most of us make
Mm.
mistake over here. We take decision very late and change it very quickly. I have been learning English for last 6 year, 6 months, 1 year, but I'm not able to speak English. So because of this, they give up. We shouldn't do this. We have to take decision then and there whenever you get an idea, and work on it at least 3 to 5 years. As you know, if you work on any skill at least 3 to 5 years, you will be the master of that skill. It doesn't matter what is it. Yeah. So fourth is, and when we talk about fourth, that is called desire. You must have a strong desire. If you don't have a strong desire, you can't achieve anything. Lack of strong desire, you will give up within 2 or 3 months, maybe 2 weeks. And last is
Right.
discipline. Discipline is one of the best things. Discipline means work when you are not feeling well, when you don't have, when you have not a good mood. So that time you
Mm.
have to practice to improve your spoken skill, and you have to work on your goal. If you follow these 5 steps, you can achieve anything.
Mm.
Every
Superb.
people. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Every people, every
Yes.
entrepreneur, politician, every big person follows this rule directly and indirectly.
Yes, I do agree with your point. Your all five steps are very important or very significant while we are going to learn any kind of skills, right? So
Right,
these
ma'am.
five steps, yes, if someone will adopt, then they must, succeed in their life, right?
Yes.
These are the very important, like for achieving some great thing in our life. Right. As we told, yes, when we are not in mood to learn, like do, and it's a human nature, right? All
Yes.
days are not equal, right? And
Right.
yes, ups and downs keep on coming our life. So yes, those days, if we are not mood in doing something, then their discipline always works. when you are, self-disciplined, and you uh, like that discipline pushed you. No, today this work you have to complete, right? Because it is your
Right.
work, and there is no excuses. So then that discipline push you to do that thing, and you become determined to doing all those things, because you think, if I will not do this work, then tomorrow it will become double for me.
Yes.
So it could become very hard not to crack. So that's why when we become so determined to do something, and when we follow the discipline in our life, so yes, there is we can achieve in no time, right? We can achieve
Right.
that
Right.
goal. So really, these 5 points are very significant while we are learning anything, any skill. So it helps us a lot,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Exactly. Right, ma'am. So, as you
Okay.
told, you were an English tutor. You were a teacher. So, which type of teacher uh, did you? Were you? I'm so sorry.
Okay. I was teaching SST subject, social science.
Social science. Okay.
Yes.
So,
So yeah, it's been long time that I took break due to some certain family circumstances. Right.
okay. Right, ma'am. Yeah, it happened. So, which type of advice would you like to give to our audience to improve their spoken skill?
Actually, you have given very, good tips and tricks to learning and amplifying this language. Those
Thank you,
are
ma'am.
very important. Yes, if we like everyone want to excel their, language, but yes, one thing I would like to say, people shouldn't, follow this. That is a procrastination, that people always be like that, and they think they actually want to improve their language, but they have a lot of excuses, right? Today
Yes.
I have this work, today I am inundated with lot of things, and I don't have time, so okay, I will do it tomorrow. So this kind of excuses always push you back.
Back.
So this is something, yes, and we should be a determined towards your goal, whatever you have planned in your life, and of course, we should follow that path every single day, even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, as much as you can do, just to practice your language. And while we are practicing language especially, so as we know, there are four pillar of this language, right? But
Right.
very first, what we have to do, we have to practice our output. Means, so when we start learning this language, so what we do, we start listening, we start reading, we start learning grammar and all, but we don't practice our mouth muscles. So that
Mouth muscle.
is a main hindrance, right? That is the main hindrance that always stop people to speak.
Speak.
Right? We keep on thinking, okay, let me learn some basic things, right, related to this language. Then I will start speaking, because they have, fear. Somewhere they have fear in their mind. I if I will start speaking, and I will make mistake. So what people will think? This is natural thing. Yes, when we are going to start anything, so we must make mistake. This is a indispensable, because it's not about like language. When we start cooking very first time, so we did lot of mistake, right? Then only we learn how to cook rice, how to make chapati, how to make tea and all. So
Yes.
that was a natural thing. When we are in learning something, we are in process of learning something. So we always make mistake, and that mistakes are, stepping stones. When we make mistake, then only learn. Yes, here is a some, danger. We
Then
shouldn't go in this way,
in
right?
this way.
Then we choose right way. No, this would be a right way. So this is how we learn. So don't try think feel like anxious or
Anxious.
fear and something. Yes, just go with flow, and whatever hurdles, and I would not say it is kind of hurdles. Yes, it is some kind of, difficulty, like whenever we initiate anything. So we find, some hard at first, but when we start and we start going, forward, then
Forward.
it become very easy for you.
Yes,
By
I
the
agree
time
with
you
you, ma'am.
feel like, yes, it is my, it is a child play. I can do it. I can
I
speak.
can't.
Very first time you must feel like, oh my God, it's a kind of, mountain. I can't move this mountain. And it's happened. It's a natural thing. But when we initiate, taking class, like connecting with the people, talking with the people, and during we are learning this language, then we can also improve, all those pillars like reading, writing, or connecting with the people. But very first, thing would be like our speaking, because speaking comes by speaking.
Yes, ma'am,
So this is
exactly.
something
Wonderful.
I would like to say all those learners. So don't be afraid. Just go with flow and don't do procrastination. That is
Yes,
like
wonderful.
important thing,
Yes,
right?
ma'am, exactly. Right. So, what is the main hurdle for a speaker, for a learner? Is afraid of making mistakes. Don't worry about, don't afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are the part of learning. If you make mistakes, those are your steps towards your,
Hmm.
what is called goal. So one more
Right.
thing. So fear is obvious. It's fear is obvious. Fear exists, but not physically. It's a state of mind.
Hmm.
When you take action, fear will disappear. So first, uh, I'm so sorry. I'm not. I don't remember of the name of author, but there a line is. I have remember a line that's called "Fear
Hmm.
exists until you take action. When you take action,
Yes,
fear will be disappeared. Just fear is existing
absolutely
till
right.
now. You haven't taken action. So, ma'am, have you ever faced stage fear? It's question only for you.
Yes. Mm,
Have you, faced
yes,
when you have you
yes.
got opportunity to go onto the stage?
Yes, when I was like studying in school or college, so that time I had stage fear. uh, it was also natural thing, but yes, when I had to speak alone, so that time I had some kind of, fear. But when it was in group, so that time I hadn't any kind of, fear and something, because I thought, okay, if I am not alone here, there are my friends are were also there. If I would make mistake, then all those, they are also not perfect. So because I knew that, that's why when I used to perform in group, so there were no any kind of fear. But yes, if it came to speak alone, or then that time, yes, I also used to, become so conscious and about that. And then I used to practice a lot first, and then I used to come on the stage. So yes, it was that time. But now I would say now I don't have this kind of, fear. But still, I am not facing every day, this kind of stage and all. So when I started teaching, so very first day, yes, it was a very, hard nut to
Hard.
crack kind of situation. Yeah, that day. But yes, when I started teaching, and then within a week, I became familiar with all those kind of atmosphere, and then I was feeling so comfortable. But yes, whatever we are going to start, very first day or very first time, everyone becomes so anxious, and they have some kind of fear. But by the time everything vanished into the air, so yes.
So my next question is how to remove fear, how to overcome fear. It could be fear of anything, going on the stage,
Hmm.
talking, speaking English in front of other people.
Hmm. It's very, I would say simple answer. When we confront our fear, like when we
Mhm.
take a step, or when we, take initiative to do something, and yes, for that moment we have to summon some courage for that particular time or moment. But once we come out from our comfort zone, and we are ready, not only physically but mentally as well. If we are
Mhm.
prepared mentally, then we can move the mountain, and we can confront any kind of fear, right? And that
Right.
is how we can remove that fear. One more important thing, we need to practice more and more,
More.
right? If we are practicing something, right, so that can like remove your fear, because now you are very much confident, you know what to speak and how to speak, everything you know. So when you get that moment or that stage of speaking, and whatever you are going to speak, then you have certain things in your mind, like I have to you know deliver my speech and something in this way. So that time you are very confident, and you can face the fear and all those things,
Yes.
isn't it?
Very wonderful. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you for explaining
Okay.
it to me very thoroughly. So now maybe we are
Hmm.
getting run out of our time. So if you have any question,
Right,
please
right.
feel free to ask question.
We already have talked a lot, so now I think we need to wrap this session, right? So it was really very nice and fruitful session, I must say. So yes, I'm looking
Exactly, ma'am.
forward to have another session with you. So till then, have a great day. Thank you.
Sam, likewise, ma'am. It was really very nice session. So have a great day. I'm looking forward to meeting you in the next session. Till then, take care. Goodbye.